I go live tonight again, do another batch of saucers. Hope everybody's having a good night. SJM Ceramics again. What's up? Good evening. How are you? How is your evening treating you? Doing saucers again, man. Or girl, sorry. I don't know. My bad. I'm so far behind on saucers. It's like, yeah, I got to work tonight on them. So I figured to go live again. Got a whole bunch of them we're gonna make here. I know, I forgot to check out your channel. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I will. And the thing is like, I didn't look back at the video because it didn't play back until later, like the next day. And then I didn't get on and subscribe. So I will do that, I promise you. I'm not a liar, I promise. I will do it. Yes, we are a busy breed, aren't we? I hear you. Hopefully this holds together. I don't know if you can see, but I slit my finger wide open the other day. Oh, yesterday. Of course, right after I was done making. Split the finger wide open, and it's being held together with super glue tonight, so hopefully it holds together. I love the shape charges. LOL. Completely unrelated. Oh, the shape changes? Is that what you meant to write? I normally throw on a glove. You throw with a glove on? Yeah, that would be... I've never done that. Like what, hospital gloves or something? That'd be interesting. Oh, you throw on a glove before you do anything. Is that what you get? Yeah, oh, if you have a cut. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I probably should, but I've never done that, so I just eat through with the pain. And You know, add a little iron if there's blood in there. Add a little iron to the clay. This is a white clay body, so there'd be some red streaks probably in the firing process because iron makes red and blood has iron in it. So that's a really cool glaze that I actually really like. Is an old glaze called ox blood. They literally would use ox blood mixed in, probably with a melter. But the look of it is just so cool. It's literally like a blood red look. So if any of you guys are watching, I'm looking over here because I have another, I have my iPad over here with, so I can see the comments because they seem to go away quick on the phone. Plus every time I read a comment, I'll be like, hmm? If you guys are enjoying it, hit that like, subscribe. I went up quite a few subscribers that last live feed I did, which was really cool. So the more the merrier, and I most appreciate everybody subscribing. So thank you. I was thinking should just write subscribe on my chest. The white clay. Be one of those guys. Yeah, so tonight I'm making pots or saucers that coincide with my number 2 size pots, which means, sorry, in Wolff terms, that means number 2 is 2 pounds of wet clay. So these go with the pots that are 2 pounds of wet clay. That are my basic, normal style pots. And like I said in the last live, I'm just selling out of these insanely at the retail shop, and I need hundreds of them. I need hundreds of them. Gotta play waiter for a second. Everybody's having a good night in here. Hit that heart button or whatever you got. Usually have like music playing or something in the background while I make pots, or a podcast, but I don't want to get a copyright or whatever on the YouTube live, so no music tonight. Unless I hit 1,000 subscribers. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, then I'll just go get my guitar and play a song for you guys to celebrate. How about that? That would be funny. SJM Ceramics, you still in here? Did you make any pots today or anything? Or did you actually have a Sunday off? So I think I'm going to start doing more of these live feeds. I know it's just kind of repetitive and whatnot because it's all saucers, but I make flower pots for a living, so I'll be doing more live feeds in the future with flower pots and other things too, because I can make more than just flower pots. So, if you didn't know. actually made a few planners this morning. Then went to my mom's to celebrate my sister's birthday. Now I'm rearranging and organizing the studio. Well, happy birthday to your sister. If she's watching, happy birthday. Congratulations on another year around the sun. You got inspired to make some planners, did you? They're fun to make because you can plan them up and watch things grow in them. So that's my favorite part about them, is seeing them used. Which my wife and I plan up just a few here, but yeah, I mean, there are people that have thousands of my pots, and when I go and see their nurseries or greenhouses rather, it's pretty amazing. I got lucky, Martha Stewart's a big fan, so her greenhouse is just filled with my pots and my father's pots too. But every time I go there, I'm like, whoa, this is so cool, because there's thousands of my pots planted up. So it's so cool, and it's such an honor. So I got to do this. Just put them over here. My pallet racks. Obviously, I'm coming to you live again from my creepy basement. It's not really creepy, but you can see the pipes and everything. Can you make a vase? Yeah, I can do that, but I literally have to make a ton of right now I'm doing number 2 saucers, which are basically, I don't know, they're about 5.5 inches. I have like, I don't know, 40 or so more of those to do, and then I can make a vase. Yeah, I would do that. As a production potter, you just have to make, I already wedged out and everything, a ton of balls to do all these saucers tonight, but if you stick around for long enough, or go and do whatever you're doing and come back later, I'll definitely make a vase for you. Yeah, there's a local plant shop that opened up, so I'm playing around with forms to bring to her and see if she'd be interested. Good for you. Go for it. I remember the first time I did that, I was, oh God, this is going back. I was, I think I was 15, 16. I was 15, because I didn't even have my license. I drove up anyway. I put a bunch of pots in the back of my car, and I went up to Litchfield Hills Nursery in Litchfield, Connecticut. And, John Serby, Senior, was up there, and I was like, "You want to buy my pottery?" I was so nervous, so nerve-wracking. It feels so weird. Making is one thing, but selling, whole nother deal. And he was like, "You had the cojones to come in here and do that? I'll take them. I'll take all of them." I was like, whoa, okay. So that was my first kind of like, okay, let's see if I, sure, you can make things and this and that, but can you, get the courage enough to go and try to sell them? And years I did vending events, I did this and that. And, yeah, it gets a little crazy. It's nerve-wracking. There's a level of embarrassment that you have to get, wipe out of your brain. But it's worth it, because in the end, like, being able to do something you love to do no matter what you're making. You know, going through that really hard time when you're making something, and then I gotta market it, and I gotta go out and do fairs or vending events, and you know, whatever it is. Those moments might not feel fun, but in the end, it makes it pretty good. So I hope everybody's having a good night. I see, it shows there's a bunch of people in here, so if you are, hit that like and subscribe button. I try to do live feeds more often now. Tonight I'm just making saucers. I don't even know where the heck is the like button on the when you're in the maybe somebody can comment and tell me, because whenever I'm on a live feed on a vertical view, I don't even know where that like button is. I know there's a heart, but I don't think that heart actually acts as a like. I double tap. Did that work? Yeah, double tap. All right, well, double tap that heart. All right, thanks for the advice. I'll do that next time I'm on feeds that I see that I enjoy. Been watching this other potter, Ug Chugs. Chad, he makes face mugs and stuff. And I was watching his live feed the other day, and I was like, man, he's having a fun time. Tons of nice people coming in. The last time I was on here, I had tons of nice people too. So thank you all for watching. Double tap that heart, I guess. Is that what I should be saying? Hey, it worked. Somebody else hit like, so. All right, I gotta bring these over to the stands. I don't know if you can see, so I have some pallet stands there to hold these saucers. They can't be put under the fans, so. I'm nearly halfway to 50 subs, so I can go live myself. All right, congrats to you. Yeah, I know. That's a, didn't you say last time in the chat that you were, there's like a specific amount before you can go on? I didn't know. I guess I had the 50 subs before I started. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at now. I was at 600 and something maybe. I don't know. But congratulations to you. You should try it. It's fun. And if you mess up, who cares? People probably like it more if you mess up. I haven't messed up yet, but I did have somebody, I don't even know. There's a few of the live feeds ago, I had somebody try to get me to make a pot backwards with my, completely backwards with my hands like this. I failed. I could not do it. I almost cut myself with my cutter. But of course, idiot me, I had to try it, so whatever. It's alright, whatever. Fail is a fail. I don't think we're made to make pots with our backs turned. See, I gotta pick up the bat with the, is that cut in my finger, so. I will never say I'm smart, because I'm not. I can spell it. IT. Jeez, yeah, no, exactly. Yep. That's what I said. I almost want to try it again to see how bad it was. I'll try it. It was pretty bad. See, I'm gonna cut the tail right now. And that's not on right. It ain't happening. It ain't gonna happen. And this one might even have a bump in it because I did that. That's okay. Not a complete fail. I can sand that out when it dries. It'll look just as good. You see, it has a little bit of a bump. Yeah, everybody who's here, hope you're having a good night. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so, but if you don't, you don't. But either way, I hope you're having a good time. Scrolling through YouTube, stumble on some crazy potter. I run a retail shop too, so if anybody's new, I said it before, but I'm making saucers tonight. I might at the end make a few more things, but yeah, I am out of saucers, so I gotta make a lot of them. So right now I'm making just a specific size to fit my 2-pound pots, which are about 6 inches by 6 inches, and these fit perfectly for them. So. Wow, there's Potter in the East. Probably. No, I'm kidding. Every Potter has to be a little crazy, just to let you know, guys. They might not admit it to themselves, but they are. We stare at spinning wheels all day. And that's funny because I just reminded me, I saw this potter the other day, and they were on YouTube, and they were making pots, and their head was going like this, and it must have had like a little, if there's a little mark or something, and while it spun, their head was going like this, and I was like, oh man, that's a big no-no. So any potters out there that are watching, if you focus on one spot, it really can just, for one, it can mess up your neck because you look crazy, but for two, so what I do is actually I kind of visualize the whole thing. So I look at it kind of with my peripherals all the way through, and it kind of alleviates the nausea of what it would really be, because you're staring at a spinning wheel, for hours on end. So anyway, if any potters are out there, just a little tip. So yeah, these are basically half-pound plugs, very small. Well, I weigh out a bunch of them before I get going here on the live feeds. Somebody asked me to make a vase a little while ago, and I will later. But I got to get these saucers done first. So it will be a while. I got a lot of them left. And thanks to sorry about SJM Potter, Ceramics. What the heck is wrong with me? It's Sunday night. I didn't know, but if you double tap that, the heart, I guess that makes a like button. So double tap that heart. I don't know, hit it 100 times. Ready, set, go. Double tap. And subscribe if you're having fun here. Like I said, I try to do live feeds a lot. I do videos. I've been doing one every day recently. I'm doing a different style pot for a whole month. Was a challenge that somebody commented on. I accepted it, so just made a different style flower pot. I'm gonna do till the end of the month. Today was a faceted Roman bowl. So I love Italian style flower pots. I love Italian pottery. I want to go to Italy so bad. Go check out all the potteries and get some pasta in me. Some real pasta. Never been to Italy. And I make all these on wooden bats. And then if you can see here, that's just a plate and it has my name and a number. Number 2, like I said, it coincides with my number 2 2-pound flower pots. So I just got a plate. I know it kind of probably is a little monotonous for you guys, but hope you have fun. Double tap that heart. And if you're new to my channel here, and you're just stumbling upon it, hope you're enjoying the evening and give me a calm Sunday night. Sunday, right? A calm Sunday night. Getting ready for your long work day, work week. Us potters, we have to work all the time, so 7 days a week. But it's so fun to do, so. It's kind of hard to set up the camera so you can't see my face all the time. What if I just crouch? How's everybody doing? I haven't sat in a long time. I stand throwing. I've always stood throwing just because it's really good for your back. But now that I said it, why don't I try sitting? I haven't tried sitting in, I don't know, quite a long time. Obviously sit down, but sit down and throw. So the reason I stand is because I kind of have like a level, arm. I can come down with it, and besides that, it keeps your back somewhat straight. The more time you sit, bending over, it just ruins my lower back, or anybody's. So my dad taught me that at a young age. I kept up with it, but then your legs get tired. But I do have a stool. You should try it. Going right here. Let's try it. Need a couple pieces of clay. Oh my goodness. See, I'm like avoiding sitting. Look at this. Ridiculous. All right, let's try it. I don't normally sit. I definitely have some of that struggle to get a hold of. What is it? I definitely have some of that I struggle to get a hold of. What, oh, back pain? Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't like sitting. This is weird to me. Nope. Don't like it. But it's always fun to try something I haven't done in a long time. You know, if my stool was higher, the wheel was lower, either way, either one. I'm able to do it, but see, I get all tired and like pass out when I was funny. Another tip, I saw a video with somebody with really long hair, like making pots, sitting down, leaning over the wheel. No. Do not do that. This wheel, like I've thrown 50-pound pots in here or so. Like if you get your hair caught in there, it could be the end. So put your hair back. If you have long hair, do not mess around with having your head near that wheel. And if you go to a pottery class, somebody will probably teach you that, but this video I saw was like, and it took off the pot, which is fine. Like the pot just ripped, their hair ripped off the pot, but in my head I'm going, that could have ripped off your scalp because it could get stuck around the wheel. Not good. So any potters out there? I know there's SJM Ceramics, but any people in the feed that have tried pottery or are getting into it? I'm gonna make a mess of myself sitting here. I'll do one more, but sitting is not my, this definitely feels weird. It'd probably be better when I was sitting, if it was down more, because having your arms like at like a perfect 90 is probably not the smartest thing. I mean, I don't have any leverage. Dorothy Stone, I love your pot challenge videos. Oh, thanks so much for watching them. I appreciate it. Yeah, they've been fun. I mean, I have so many styles I can do, so it's really just fun to show some of them. And somebody was so, nice, and a very nice comment, and asked me to do a different video every day for a month, and I accepted. So yeah, so I've been enjoying doing them. And if you guys want to check some of those out, you can hit subscribe and then go to my channel and check out all the different styles I've done. I started the style challenge this month for July, so today was a Roman faceted bowl, which has been very popular at the shop. And yeah, I'm getting rid of this stool. It doesn't work for me. I stand. Get out of here, stool. SJM, I've always stood. My recent videos, I've decided to try sitting. Yeah, it feels like a whole different ballgame. It just did for the last 4 saucers I did. It's easier to film because you could actually see somebody's face while they're throwing, but who really cares? You guys are probably watching my hands more so than what I look like. What do I know? I'm just a potter. So if you're enjoying, double tap that heart. It's always good to get likes. Appreciate it from everybody. I just have to bring these over to my stand, and I will be right back. It's playing waiter. If pottery ever fails, I guess I can be a busboy or something. No, sorry about that. Just getting back into it. Yeah, go for it. If you're talking about making pots, yeah, definitely. It's a fun thing to do. That's my biggest question I get is, well, it's not a question, it's more of a statement on their end, but you know, people that come to shop and they say, oh, it must be so relaxing. And if you're doing it as a hobby, it is the most relaxing thing to do. I'm not gonna lie. I've had friends that have tried it and I've walked away from them and they're silent, they're at peace, and they make their stuff. I am gonna be honest with you that when you become a production potter, you gotta make thousands of these things. So it can be a little strenuous, that's for sure, on the body. So, and there's that whole factor of, you know, is the pot good enough to be done? And when, you know, there's a huge mental game going inside the head of potters that, yeah, once you try it, you won't know what's going on inside that head of yours because you want it to do a certain thing. It's not going to do it until you do at least 1,000 of them, or at least that shape, and then you'll have it. You'll have days where you make great pots, and then the next day you can't do it, and you're like, why can't I do that? And it's weird, but if you burn through all that, I'm in my, oh my God, yeah, no, I'm coming up on 27 years of making pots full time. I mean, I made pots since I was a kid, but for a job, what? That can't be right. Yeah, I mean, I sold my first store in '96. I have 2 more years, and this is gonna be 30 years in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This isn't good. Wow, glad to watch something new. That's good. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying. If you are, double tap that heart button. I guess that's the way to hit like on a vertical live stream. I was just informed of that tonight. Gotta learn something new every night. If you want more stuff too, you know, I've been making more videos nowadays. I did like one video years ago, and then I stopped for like 16 years. I didn't do anything else. I just put one video on YouTube. And I kind of started back up last year. I mean, I've been on Instagram for the last 3 years or something. You know, I've been doing. I started with a lot of reels and this and that, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I switch over and go back to YouTube and see? I mean, I'm doing Instagram too. And if you guys waste your time on Instagram, I'm out there at Wolff Pottery, same as I'm on here, and that has more pictures of the work that I make, and nurseries I sell to, and all that good stuff. So yeah, hit me up over there. Really enjoying doing these lives here on YouTube. I did a bunch of Instagram lives. Pretty much every time I have to do saucers or have to make a batch of one thing, I'll do something live. So I'm really enjoying the YouTube live. So I think we're gonna do more of them. And like I said, tonight's kind of, I'm just making saucers. But this week I will be making flower pots live. I don't know when. I don't have a schedule. I just go for it. So I guess the only way to really tell when I'm on is to like and subscribe, and I guess hit that bell notification or get notified somehow that when I'm going live. I don't know. I guess that's the way to do it. Hit that bell. Yeah, I'm not just crazy. I have a iPad over here to read the comments. It's kind of hard to read the comments on the phone from here. Might be time for me to get some glasses. I don't know. How would I know? Never had them. So yeah, I'm sorry if you guys have been watching. This is my name, Ben Wolff, and this is a number 2, which goes with my 2 pounds of wet clay pot. So number 2 pot, and yeah, these are I make everything on bats, so you can flip them over. The pot won't fall off the bat. Yeah, so then it ends up looking like that. Ben Wolff, number 2. Otherwise, it could just be a plate. If I was making dinnerware, obviously I wouldn't put my name in the middle of the plate. That's ridiculous. So, anyway, I'll be right back. I have to put these off to the side again. All right. All right, sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you can tell what's going on here, but I have a kind of like a homemade bunk bed, so I can put all the pots on. They're 4x8 sheets, 3 levels. The top level, I have all my drying pots, and then the bottom 2 levels, mainly the middle level, I do wet pots, and then usually in the bottom I have pots that I sell on my website, but sometimes I use it for other drying pots as well. So. See, I think I do need glasses because I can't even tell what that emoji is. Is it a flag? Italy, maybe? I can't tell. I'm sorry. If you're watching from a whole different country, so cool. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here in the States, so I always forget how wide of a range YouTube is. People can just be coming from all over the place. So if you're watching from a different country, let me know in the comments, and I appreciate you watching me. It's so cool. I'm an idiot. I think I do need glasses because I can't tell what that. What you making? I'm making saucers. Bam. I make flower pots for a living, so I make horticultural ware. And flower pots, they need saucers. So I ran out of saucers and I sell them separately at the shop. So people come in all the time, and not a lot of potters make them. So they come in and they get a lot of saucers. So I'm out and I'm making tons of those tonight. Chris writes, nice. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I'm trying to build my YouTube channel slowly here, so I hate even asking, but double tap that heart and subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. I'm going to do way more live feeds and make much more interesting things live in the future. Tonight I might even make some pots after I'm done with these saucers. No, you know what? I will. Somebody asked me to do a vase, so I'll make a vase. But right now I'm just trying to kill out these saucers. Wow, is there really? There's 148 people watching, something like that. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you're having a good night. If you're enjoying it, double tap that heart and hit subscribe, and you can check me out doing this again next time, which will be soon. I might even go live tomorrow because I got to make more of these things. So, yeah, I probably will. So, and on Tuesday, I think I'm going live. I'm going live with another potter on Tuesday. I don't know how that works, but I got to figure it out. Nice, nice. Thanks for the nice comment. Nice. So yeah, it's everybody in here. Everybody just hit that heart as many times as you can. Let's see how many people we can get in here. Instagram, every time I go live, yeah, I get, a couple thousand people in there sometimes in moments. So I'm new to coming back to YouTube here. I think I only have 600 subscribers or something like that. So, but it would be funny if everybody hit that thing. Hi from Virginia. All right, hello. How are you? Hope everything's okay down in Virginia tonight. I have never been to Virginia. I would like to. I keep saying I want to, I really like to go out to the Chesapeake Bay. I'm one of those, I grew up on a dairy farm, so like the idea of farmland near ocean, I mean, that topography sounds awesome. So I actually have a shop I don't have a shop, but I have a store that I sell my pots to in Virginia, in Arlington, and I think they're just moving, I think they're closing one of their shops because they have two shops. It's called Mance. You can check them out. But yeah, they're in Virginia. I want to get down there. I want to get down to the Chesapeake Bay and see what that's all about, because it sounds, just my kind of thing. I grew up in San Diego. Well, stay classy, San Diego. Actually, I've been saying stay classy to YouTube at the end of all these, so very cool. You know what? I need a water break. Stay hydrated. Hello from Kansas. All right. Hello to you. How's it going? Yeah, I don't like it out in Virginia. I thought you said you live in Virginia, though. You live in Virginia, but you don't like it? Kansas. I haven't been to Kansas either. What am I doing? When I was younger, I moved out to Colorado with a buddy, and we drove across to Colorado. We went through, kind of just drove through everything, but just all the farmland over there. It's just beautiful. I love that stuff. So it's not brought to you by Poland Spring, but Poland Spring. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll have to break out a cocktail. I don't even know what I have for subscribers. So, but if you're enjoying what you're watching, yeah, hit subscribe, and we'll do. Gonna be doing way more of these guys. So I don't have a schedule yet, but maybe I'll figure out one so everybody can feel they don't miss it if they enjoy it. So if you are enjoying it, double tap that heart. Hello from New York. Well, hello to you. How's it going? I'm not too far from New York. I'm in Goshen, Connecticut. So, not too far from New York. Where in New York are you? You in the city, or are you in the country? I love New York State. I drive my motorcycle all through New York State. It's just beautiful over there. Like I said, I'm addicted to farmland, so. It's beautiful out in Virginia. I just don't like the weather. Only been in Virginia for a year. Yeah, so it's just humid and muggy and isn't the mosquito the state bird? Do I have that right? I'm just kidding. It's muggy here. It's muggy everywhere up on the east. Brooklyn, New York. Awesome. I sell to a store in Brooklyn called GRDN. Well, she abbreviates it. It's Garden, but it's abbreviated GRDN. And she's on Atlantic and Hoyt. And she has sold my pots since, 2003 maybe? Somewhere in there? 2004? Somewhere in there. Her name's Suzanne. She runs a beautiful shop. So if you're near Atlantic and Hoyt, check out Garden, abbreviated GRDN. So, haven't been down to Brooklyn in a while. I went to New York last year, the city. I sell also to John Darien Company in 2nd Ave down by the Bowery. So I should have just headed over to Brooklyn, but I haven't been there in a long time, so I'll get down there sometime. Oh, and if you guys keep hearing that, yeah, that's not me. That's my feet. I have a plastic, not plastic, but I have a rubber pad I stand on so my feet don't hurt. My back doesn't hurt, but it makes noises that aren't so attractive sounding, let's say. I will, thanks. Oh, you'll hit up Garden. Cool, yeah, check it out. She's a beautiful shop. She's such a nice person. And yeah, I can't thank her enough. She's been one of my earlier stores. I guess, yeah, one of my earlier ones. I sell to like 36 stores, so at one point it got up to be too many. I think I was in the 50s or somewhere up there, and then it got to be too much. I mean, to make a wholesale order, then yeah, no, it's it gets to be too much. It usually takes a week to do a wholesale order. If you have 52, 50 stores. Well, you can only make one order for a store a week. That's not fair because they want to order quarterly, especially when they sell out. Where are you from? I'm in Connecticut. I'm born and raised. I was born in Warren, Connecticut, and married a Morris girl right down the road. We went to school together, and we've been here in Goshen, Connecticut for, what, 24 years. So, yeah, I'm Connecticut. We got hi from North California. All right. Redwoods? Cool. There's a lot of farmland up here. Okay, near farmland. Sorry, I didn't read quick enough. And multiple ranges covered in forests and lakes. Okay, I was wrong. It is insanely hot, but still a absolutely beautiful area. I'm sure it is. And yeah, I've been hearing in the news how hot it is out there, and I'm so sorry you guys are going through so much heat. It's not a fun thing, especially when you're low on water. So, hoping good talks for you. And thanks for tuning in all the way from California. It's another place I haven't been. I keep telling my dad, let's go out to California. Let's rent the same motorcycles we own and cruise up, was it Route 10, Route 1, all that for short? I don't know. But I want to go up into the north. It's kind of like the Redwoods where I'm getting old, I'm going to start dating myself. I want like the old Disney movies where, was the Goonies filmed up there or was the Goonies in Oregon? I don't know. But that whole area looks just ridiculous. And like I said, Redwoods that were like in a no-mobile. Wow, that's old. I don't even know if you guys have seen that one. But yeah, Redwoods, that would be cool for me to see. I haven't seen it. So what do we got? Oh, that's awesome. Well, from being from Connecticut. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Yeah. And thank you guys for watching. And everybody who is watching, I appreciate it. Double tap that heart. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. I just have to act like a waiter right now and bring these over to my stand, and I'll be right back to make more of them. All right, be right back. 2 seconds. Maybe 3. All right, sorry about that. My hat's been slipping down. It's time for another water break too. Sheesh. Now you said it's hot in California, but it's hot here too. Luckily I'm in the basement. What do you got? I'm very close to the Redwoods. I got sure recommended a trip. There is a lot to do if you like the outdoors. Oh yeah, my wife and I love the outdoors. It's just hard to travel because we have a puppy, and you know, I don't really trust leaving it with many people. So that sounds mean, but we don't really trust. I'm not a kennel guy. My wife isn't either. So when we do go on vacations, we try to do an Airbnb and be able to bring the dog. But I'd love to hit up California someday in the future. I most certainly will. And yeah, type in whatever recommendations, and I'll try to write it down or come back to this and review what you said. Water break. Hydrate for safety's sake. Safety break. All right, pulling spring. I already have a bat. What's wrong with you, Ben? What's wrong with you? So yeah, sometimes these bats slightly warp, and this is a perfect example. So when they do, these are bats. They're pieces of wood, and they connect with 2 little knobs here on the wheel head. And sometimes if the bat has warped a tiny bit, over time it'll create, you can feel it like that, and that can go like that real hard and fly off the wheel head if you don't do something about it. So what I do, I take just a little piece of clay and I put it right there to level it out, and we're good to go. Really? 130 people in here? Cool. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. If you are, hit that heart button. Just making saucers. And then I did have a request somewhere to make a vase in the beginning of the live feed, which I will probably do toward the end. Maybe I'll make a few flower pots too, but I gotta get these saucers out of the way. And then again, tomorrow I'll be doing another batch of saucers, and we'll probably go live during then too, as well. I work from home on, I don't know, from like 8 till noon, and then noon to 5 on Wednesday through Sundays. I go down to my father's retail shop, and we kind of share show space. So I sell my stuff retail down there and make pots there as well. And sometimes you'll see videos of me making pots there, sometimes here. Then I come home, my wife and I eat dinner, pack orders, and sometimes I need to make pots again, like tonight, I need to make pots. So we might as well go live. 7 days a week, making pots. Any other potters in here watching? If there is, let me know in the comments. If you're just trying it out for the... Yeah, well, has anybody tried it out? Maybe hit 1 if you've tried it. I don't know. We're good. I've tried doing a plate, but didn't come out the way I want it to be. Just try it again. It'll always be all right. Just keep trying. And that's one of the things I like to tell people that are trying pottery. Like, it's never gonna be perfect. There's no such thing. Especially, you know, I made thousands and thousands of pots. I could pick apart something in every single one of my pots. So it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be cool. So do it. Just do it, do it, do it. Try it again. Don't give up, and just do it again. We got here. Oh, I recommend the Trees of Mystery. Oh, there's up in Northern California. The Trees of Mystery. Oh, that sounds mysterious. All right, the beaches in and around California, and the town of Arcata. Am I saying that right? Arcata. It is tiny but adorable. I also recommend doing the waterfall loop, which begins in. It just says ... on my thing. A waterfall loop. That sounds awesome. Yeah. We have a really cool waterfall just north of here. Well, it's north and west of me, not by much. So it's called Bashbish Falls. It's in Copake, New York, and it is one of those hidden gems. Ice cold water and a beautiful waterfall. So it's a spring. So it's always ice cold water and a bit of a hike. Get in there. But once you do, you are in paradise. But like a waterfall tour, is that what you write? McLeod, California, and goes to the Sierra Nevada mountains. Another place. That sounds awesome. Yeah, okay. Yep. That does sound cool. I need to get out west and try stuff. But I'm an East Coast guy. I've been making pots all the time, so it's really hard to get time to get away. And when I do, it's usually work related. Like a lot of the traveling I've done in the past have even been just to go do demonstrations, making my pots for different stores in different states. But usually, my wife and I try to go every couple of years, at least on a small vacation. Also, the Shasta Caverns are amazing. Yes, I've heard of Shasta Caverns. I don't know why I've heard of this. Just, yeah. That sounds cool. I'll have to go back to this live feed, write some of those things down, and check them out. At least online. So I love looking at pictures of different places in the country or even the world. So, is everybody in here from the States? Is there people from other countries in here? Let me know in the comments. I never know where everybody's watching from. So, yeah, California. We had Virginia. We have New York. These are the ones that. No, I will be right back. I just have to put these back. We'll do right. Well, I hope you get a chance and have a vacation soon. I appreciate that so much. Hey, we got a Colorado in here. Awesome. I lived in Fort Collins for a while. It was a few months. I couldn't find any work. Had to come home. No way. Brazil? Awesome. You're in Brazil, Leonardo? Is that right? Yep, Leonardo. Brazil. Awesome. Never been there either. So cool. Yeah, I've been to Colorado, but I have not been to Brazil. So that is so cool that you're actually watching me make pots from Brazil. Thailand? Kenya? Are you guys messing with me? No, I don't think you're messing with me. You're watching from Thailand and from Kenya? So cool. Oh, that is, I don't know. That's what I love about YouTube. You guys are watching me from so far away. I'm in Connecticut, United States, and you're all the way in Kenya and Thailand. Sorry, I love Colorado, but Brazil, Thailand, Kenya, Indonesia? Are you serious? So cool. You guys, yeah, hit subscribe, and I do these all the time. So if you want to watch from that far away, again, I come on here often, and I'm gonna be doing more. So definitely check it out. Wow, it's awesome. I'll be right back. And of course, I haven't done any of the countries that were just listed here. Brazil, Thailand, Kenya, Indonesia. You've been in the States. Oh, nice. And yeah, no, States, it's fun. So it's 5:21 Monday morning for you right now. So cool. You having like your coffee morning before you got to go to work? So wait a minute, is it the next day? So yeah, it's gotta be, because it's 10:22 in Eastern Standard Time right now. 5:21 in the morning. I'll try to keep it quiet so you don't wake anybody up. I can't believe you guys are watching from all these different countries. That's so cool. If you're enjoying from those different countries, double tap that heart so we get a like. We appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe. I'll be doing more of these. Any other countries? We have, what, 125 people or something in here? It keeps going up and down. I don't know if it's right or wrong. But yeah, anyway, to the Colorado writer, yeah, I've lived in Fort Collins for a little while, and I got to go all the way out to somewhat toward Aspen or toward Leadville, and then so that's kind of what I did. But yeah, I moved out there when I was what 19, and I didn't have a car, so I didn't get to go far. Yeah, my dog's barking. That's Buddy. You hear him? Must be a neighbor doing something. Are your pots waterproof? No, they're flower pots. So these will be waterproof after I do a sealer on them. I use an epoxy sealer to seal those. But my flower pots, no, they're flower pots, so they need to be porous, so the pots can breathe, get some air, get some water. I also do some glaze stuff from time to time, which is waterproof. So for my vases, yeah, definitely. Nice works. No, I'm sorry, I can't read from here. I gotta look at the other one. I'm sorry. I think I need glasses. Nice works you've got. Keep doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words. I can't believe people in Thailand and Kenya. You guys messing with me? It just seems so far away from me. I always wanted to try clay from different countries. I went to England one time with my father, and we went up to a place in Ripon. I think it was Ripon. We went to a few different potteries, but the one I remember the most, he gave me a handful of clay and I felt it. I was like, there's something different about this, and obviously from being in different countries, it's definitely different, but it was wild clay that they had dug out back, and I was like, oh, I'm like, I want to try throwing this, but yeah, we were at another pottery. I'm not just gonna go up and be like, can I throw a pot while I'm here? Can I just, jump in and take over what you're doing and see if I can do what you're doing? But yeah, I've always wanted to try clays from different countries. I first learned pottery in Boulder in the 70s. Boulder. Nice. Yep, I hit up Boulder once. We were driving through. We were going down toward Denver, and we went around, and yeah, Boulder. Awesome. Very cool. In the 70s, no less. So that was different than it is now. Just like everything is, but yeah, very cool. So, and you only tried it once, you didn't try it again? You just gave it one shot? I wonder what Boulder in the 70s would have looked like. That'd be really cool to see pictures from, what Boulder in the mid 70s would be looking like here. Pot in my language is called, oh, I'm going to mess this up. I'm going to mess this up so bad you can laugh. I'm so sorry. But pot in my language is called Nooigu. If you have me saying something I shouldn't be saying in here on YouTube, did you just have me say something horrible? I don't even know what I just said. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Or if I just said something that was offensive. Because you just got me if you did. I'm going to learn from this, and I ain't going to do that again. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, of course. Nah, you could use Siri. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I will check. No, I'm gonna come back to that comment. I'm gonna look up that word and make sure I just didn't do something horrific. All the crying faces. I have a feeling you set me up. You set me up. So I will be right back. I have to put these saucers aside. I just check them sometimes, make sure my name isn't upside down, especially when somebody's got me laughing like that. Like stamp my name upside down, a number. What do we got here? It's the word in Swahili. I ain't saying it again. You almost had me going again. I ain't gonna say it again. I will definitely look it up though and check it out, and I will learn how to pronunciate it. If obviously my pronunciation was completely wrong on there, so because you laughed, the way you laughed, told me. We are flying through the saucers tonight, guys. I measured out what I did. I need to do 50 of them, and really? 2, 3. I only have 6 left out of the 50. All right, we're flying through. This is only really? Look, just a little over an hour. All right, cool. Flying tonight, guys. Burp. What you making? I am making saucers. I make flower pots for a living, horticultural wear, and they need saucers. There's a lot of people that buy my pots, put them in their house, and they need saucers. Plus, some people just like the look of having a saucer with the pot. To me, I've said it. I think I said it in the last live feed I did. That a flower pot without a saucer kind of looks like a picture without a frame to me. So, especially if it's inside. If it's outside, it doesn't matter. You don't need a saucer. But inside, yeah, you don't want to ruin your nice furniture, do you? Do I hear a dog? You did. That was my puppy. My wife and puppy are upstairs. I have a 4-year-old. He's a mix. I don't know what he is. We don't really know what he is. His name is Buddy Rich, after the drummer. I also play music. I play guitar. I've been a drummer in bands. I've been keyboardist in bands. I've been mandolin player in bands. Mainly, I'm a lead guitarist. So that's my second love. That's what I started out doing, and wanted to do for a living, but I wasn't gonna be a rock star. So, but I always need a drummer in the house because there's not drummers everywhere, or if there are, I don't know where they are. And so I named him Buddy Rich, hoping he'd be a drummer. And then come to find out, he can't drum. He can be a jerk sometimes, just like Buddy Rich, the drummer, was. Just kidding. He is a darling dog. He is cute, and we have so much fun together, my wife and I and Buddy. And if you want to see a picture of him, you can check out my Instagram. It's at Wolff Pottery, the same as it is here. I think there's a couple pictures of Buddy up there. So, I've done vocals in some garage bands. Nice, yeah. It's tough doing the singing. I've been a lead singer for a band before, a couple bands, and when you're a lead guitarist, and trying to do lead singing, that's tough. Because if you have one bad night where you're, you have a little cold or something, and you're doing a gig, and it just can go south so quick. But luckily, I do a lot of, I know a lot of jazz fusion songs and that stuff, and that's some of the stuff I like to do too. So in the bands that I've been in where I've had a bad vocal night, we've been able to kick into like a Frank Zappa melody or a Billy Cobham tune or a John Scofield thing. And good luck with your work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Sir Pickles. Sir Pickles. 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 Sir Pickles. Thank you, good sir. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching tonight. I've been having a blast here. This is another live feed. Been doing these often. So if you're liking it, double tap that heart. Hit subscribe. I want to get up to 1,000 subscribers soon here. And I just started getting back into YouTube October. And haven't been doing too many things this last month. I've been putting out a lot of videos because I've been doing a different style of pot every day, which is a different design that I make. Somebody asked me to do, a challenge, so I accepted, and yeah, well, I would love to take classes of learning how to do pottery. Do it. And are you the one, Maria? Are you the one that said you were in Brooklyn? I can't remember. Maybe. But if there, I'm sure there's places in your area where you can. That's a big question I get all the time. Do you give lessons? And because I'm a production potter, I can't give lessons because I got to make all these pots for all these stores. Yes. Okay. So you're the one in Brooklyn. There's got to be a cool place. There is a good place because my good friend Rajiv Surendra, you might know, he was Kevin G in Mean Girls. That's his claim to fame. But he has a great YouTube channel here on YouTube, and he's also on HGTV all the time. But yeah, his initial claim to fame was being the rapper in the movie Mean Girls, the original. Anyway, he lives in New York. He goes over to a place, and I don't remember the name of it. We've talked so many times, we're such good friends, and I don't remember what he said the name of the place was that he makes pots at when he's down in Brooklyn, but there is a place. So, yeah, you can probably just do a Google search on pottery or pottery lessons. And I know he at least makes some of his pots there. I don't know, I would assume they do lessons. But, the thing about pottery is just do it. The clay will help teach yourself, and teach you itself. It's going to tell you when you did it wrong, and it'll tell you when you did it right. So, you can get the basics from, there's tons of people to watch on YouTube, how to and whatnot. And I probably should make a how-to video on how to make like a basic pot. And, maybe I'll do that soon. That'll be one of my next videos. After this whole month challenge that I've been doing is over. But go for it. Buses can get expensive too, but not as expensive as it is for the wheels. I mean, this wheel, this wheel actually I got lucky on. I was, Martha Stewart had me on her live TV show in 2007 on NBC. And Shimpo is the company. I think they just sold and switched over their name, but Shimpo wheels caught wind, and they actually basically endorsed me and gave me this wheel because I was going on Martha's show. And yeah, that was the coolest thing. I got a free wheel, and I got to be on Martha's show live in front of like 4 million people. So that was quite the moment as a potter. Luckily I've been on, she's such a kind person, I've been on her show, I don't even know, dozens of times between my father and I both. It's dozens. I don't even know how many at this point. So I'll be right back though. I have to grab these and put them over here. All right, I'm pretty much cranking through these saucers. I only have 2 more of those due, and then I'm gonna make some flower pots. Make some other things. So it's not just saucers that you're watching me make. Hope you guys are enjoying the night, relaxing. Actually, somebody wrote that it was 5:21 in the morning where they were watching, so maybe it's not night. I don't know what it is. I keep forgetting YouTube's all across the world here, so. You make it look so easy and relaxing. Oh, thanks. It's, my joke is it gets easy, every shape gets easier after the first few thousand. But but it can be relaxing. It's but after a couple thousand of them, you're like this weird muscle right here gets to be really sore, and your back, your arms, like the whole thing. It's yeah, your lower back is the one because you're always leaning just a slight bit and you're pushing down with a lot of weight, and especially with bigger pots. But it is relaxing, and if you're trying it out for the first time, do it. Keep it going and get that relaxing feeling out of it because it is really fun. What's also cool about it is, I mean, right now my fingers are like, they're starting to prune because my hands have been in water for a long time, but they're smooth. It's ridiculously smooth. So when I shake people's hands, they think I don't even work, but I work 7 days a week. I'm working right now on Sunday night at what, 10:40. So yeah, but it's funny because I use stoneware, so it has little tiny pieces of sand in it, which just rip away everything, all your calluses, everything. So when you shake somebody's hand, it literally feels like the smoothest hands you can think. I'm still here, my dude. Just have busy hands, ATM. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you're still here. Just have busy hands, ATM. What's the acronym for ATM? I don't know. But I'm glad you're still watching. So you've been watching this whole time, man? SJM's, well, man, I haven't subscribed to you, so I don't know if you're... I will tonight. I'm gonna remember this. I said I would last time. What a jerk. So I'm on my last flower pot. My last saucer, and then we're gonna switch to some flower pots. Would it help if you sit on a chair or a stool? No, well, for me it wouldn't. Bending over all the time like this and bending over, it's not good on your back. For me personally. Other people, a lot of potters sit and it's fine. But your legs don't get anything either. So, and I have to put all my pots way over there. So I'd sit and then I'd stand up and I'd sit and I'd stand up, and you know, my dad taught me at probably 3 years old standing up, and I have a picture. I think it's on my Instagram, which is at Wolff Pottery. Anyway, there's a picture of me throwing pots. I think at 3, and the wheel itself here was like my height, so it's like perfect height. So I was standing on the ground throwing. It's just funny because all these years later, here I am doing the same thing. At the moment, old man. I am an old man. I'm getting old. You're right. I am getting old. I have to remind myself of that every day before I do something stupid, like try to pick up a rock or a log that's twice my weight. I go, I'm not a young buck anymore. All right, so I just have to clean up my hands, have some water, safety's sake, safety break, and then let's make a couple flower pots. Does that sound good, everybody? If it does, hit that double tap the heart, or write a comment that says, yeah, let's do some flower pots. What we got here? I just woke up, and a nice surprise. I hope I'm not too late to the party. No, but you did just miss. I made 50 number 2 saucers. So I've been going at it here for, what is it? I don't even know how long it is. An hour and 20 minutes, something like that. All right, there's a yes. So you want to see some flower pots? All right, yeah, we'll do it. All right, just needed to take a safety break, everybody, for safety's sake. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe. It always helps. Last time I was really shocked. There were so many people that watched my channel, got a lot of new subscribers. So I appreciate everybody who did. And if you don't want to, you don't have to, whatever. But it's very nice to have you here either way. So I'll be right back. I just have to put these away, and then I have to wedge out a couple pieces of clay. All right. don't know if you can see me over here. So what I'm doing is, my clay comes in bags. So I'm taking the clay out of the bag. And then I'm going to be weighing it out. And I think I'm going to go with a 4-pound piece of clay. Those are big sellers. I'm out of specific shapes, so I know what shapes to make. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me over here? Right now. I'm right here. I ain't leaving. All right. This takes a few minutes to prepare each piece of clay. So, we're not good. Because that's not even. Really. This is probably why. Can't believe we went through those 50 saucers so quick. That was, I don't know, that was quick. And thank you guys for whoever stuck around this whole time, if there's anybody that stuck around this whole time. But I appreciate you watching. A little bit of clay to go on this, because there we go. All right. So let's make a flower pot. Let's go. Probably more fun to watch than a saucer anyway. So. You're welcome. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I push down all the way down the bottom, created a drainage hole. And I come up a little bit and I pull it out, which creates the base of the pot. And this is going to be like a wider squat pot because I need more of them. I'm out of them on my website. So maybe I'll make a few of these. Right now I'm going for first pull. What I'm basically doing is I'm pushing out, I'm pushing in, and I'm lifting up at the same time. So let's go for the second pull. All right, that's gonna be my height. Made a lot of these, so I know the height is. I have a little gauge here to check. And this is basically it. This is what we call a rib to a potter. In old times, people would actually use animal bones for inside of bowls. So the name rib stuck because a rib of a cow or a whatever animal would have a very perfect curve to it. Alright, that one has on there. The same tool I was using for the saucers. I make all my majority of my tools, so but the same one I made for that cuts under. That'll be easier in the drying process for trimming, which I don't have much trimming to do after I do this. So. Right now I'm just cleaning up the edge, or the outside. Clean up the inside, you gotta get all the water out of the inside. Otherwise the bottom will disintegrate or crack. And now, basically done, but this one is one of my most popular pots, so I'm gonna make it into a scallop pot. Which is basically a pie crust. Clean it up. and then my name. This is my name, then Wolff, and then a number, which this is a 4-pound piece of clay. So a number 4 goes on, which lets us indicate how to price things in the shop. Because if I didn't, I'd need like X, XL, XXL, XXXXL. Keep going. What do we got here? So that's how they're made. My first time seeing the whole process. Oh, well, cool. Well, thank you for watching. If you liked it, double tap that that heart button. That makes a like, apparently. It's not just if you hit it once, apparently on these live streams, if you double tap the heart, that makes a like. That's what I learned tonight from SGM Ceramics reminded or told me about that. So I'm going to keep that one. Let's see here. Martin wrote, I don't know how to pronounce that, and don't get mad at me. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce it. Gratulak. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't know what it means. It's beautiful, Maria writes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll do another one. Let's do another one. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, here's what it looks like. So I put that line in the rim and it creates like a split rim look. Do a flip. All right. You seriously want me to do a flip? I'll do it. No, I'm serious. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aha. I flipped. Ready? Gonna come back. I gotta keep going. 1, 2, 3. There we go. See? All good. You asked me to do a flip. I did. I don't know if you meant that kind of flip, but it was. All right, hang on. I'm gonna get another piece of clay, right? Maybe you can see me over here. No, you can't see me over here. I'm just weighing it out. Let's get a fresh batch here. All right. Right now I'm just kneading, or not really kneading. Kneading is more adding air to the clay or to the product, which like bread. For clay, it's called wedging. So when you want to wedge and get all of the air out of the clay before you throw it. If there's any air in there, it can mess everything up. That was 160. I want a 360. Finally, somebody who did a flip. Hey, I'm gonna do it. You stick around. I'll cool. Oh, that must be so cool. I would imagine. You, sir, are a legend. All right. Well, I don't know about a legend, but the legend of Ben Wolff. Ridiculous. Have you make a big one? Have I made a big one? Yeah. I make pots. I guess the biggest pots I made were 40 or 50 pounds. 50 pounds. And they are actually sitting on the pillars at the New York Botanical Garden. Those are some big pots. I gotta do a flip. You want me to do a flip? All right. Wants a full 360. You a skier? You want me to do a helicopter too while I'm doing it? You were the first person on a live to do a flip. Really? All right. Well, that's cool. I don't know why anybody wouldn't try it. Do I have to do it continuously? Chevy, right? Smiley face. Smile back. Okay, I have to be continuous. All right. All right. I'll make it happen. What's your name? Psychotic Glitch. It's not like a gamer tag name. That's great. That's like, I think, the name of like somebody that just keeps killing me when I play Grand Theft Auto. Eek. Keeps beating me, keeps beating me, keeps beating me. Keep running away. They keep getting me. I like the name. So there's the rib pull. And with this one, what do we want to do? Let's do a traditional half pot. So this is a traditional half pot from England, and been made. It's just a basic flower pot. Pull it out. Clean up the rim. Bam, add the line. Good to go. It's 3:40 a.m. and I have been trying to get someone to do a flip all night. You've just been going to live feed asking people to do flips. All right, man. That's pretty cool. All right, man. I gotta get ready for the day job tomorrow. Have a good rest and night, and I better see your sub in the morning. Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Trust me, I will. I hope you have a great night. Thanks again for watching, and I appreciate the advice. Let's see here, SJM Ceramics. Go follow them. Check them out. Follow them. Subscribe. I keep thinking I'm on Instagram. Yeah, no, sorry I haven't subscribed, I don't know. Anyway, but they told me to hit the heart button twice if you like this. That actually makes a like instead of just hitting it once. So if you're in here and you're enjoying this, hit it twice. I appreciate it. And yeah, where is it? I'm gonna sub for your flip. All right, cool. Yeah, wouldn't that what? Delete it the next day. I know how it works here. I'm not gonna do a flip, bud. Here we go. I just gotta clean up the thing. And it's gotta be a full. It'd be funny if the pot just flat, just caves in. Complete fail. I break the neck of the pot. All right, just gonna add my name, and then we're gonna go with Psychotic Glitch says he wants a flip, which I'm gonna try. I did it the one way. I did that 180 flip, which was just pretty much landing on the head, on my head, right? I don't know. I haven't skied in a long time, but that's what it would be. All right, so here's the full plot. What do we got here? For some reason, I feel as though Unchained Melody. Oh, I wonder why you feel like that. Of course you feel like that. That is the song of Pottery. Oh, my darling. My darling. Now, what did you miss? You missed me making 50 saucers and 2 flower pots so far. So I'm going to do a few more flower pots to keep this live stream going. Do you guys want me to keep making pots or just whatever? I know, hang on. I got to hit up Psychotic Glitch because he wanted me to do a flip. So here we go. Ready? Hey, if this pot breaks, whatever, but I'm going for it. You said you'll sub if I do a flip, so let's do it. Bam! Did it. Hit that sub. And it didn't come out bad. You want me to do it again? If everybody will subscribe if I'll do a flip, then I'll do it again. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Did it again. Didn't deform. We're good. See? That's a good saleable pot. We're awesome. Hey, Psychotic Glitch. Hey, you said you'd hit sub if I did a flip. So I did a flip. Actually, you know, I did 2 flips. So you guys all got a sub, right? I don't know. We gotta do a flip. You're the best. You're the best, man. I subbed. Oh, all right, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it, Psychotic Glitch. If I see you, your name sounds familiar. If I see you, like, just, you know, killing me in Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption or something online, Sounds like a name that I've gotten my butt kicked from before. Wow, that is good. Okay, well, cool. Thanks so much. We got a hi in here from Isabella. Hi to Isabella. You are good with that. Wow. Yeah, I haven't done flips before with the pots. Let's just practice them while we're here. What else am I gonna do? Make more flower pots? Oh, you guys want to watch more flower pots? Ready? Here we go. Ooh. Nope, no problem with it yet. Okay. It's stable. I don't want to do it too many times. This pot's been flipped, what, 3 times? Something like that? All right, bro, I gotta go to sleep. Oh, yeah, well, you were trying to find somebody that would do a flip, and it's 4 a.m. wherever you are, and yeah. All right, have a good night. Appreciate you asking me to do a flip, and I appreciate the subscribing. Nice, love pottery we got here. What country? I'm in United States, in Connecticut. Looks great. How do you do that? What, flip the pot? Just flip it over? I flipped it. I don't know. I know, you were awesome, man. Appreciate it, Psychotic Glitch. You're awesome. Appreciate it. And thank you for watching, subscribing, and challenging me to do something that apparently nobody else has done all night for you. So, just a flip. All right. I am definitely going to do a... I got another good night. So, well, good night. Sleep tight. I'm not done yet. I'm going to make a few more. You guys want to see a few more being made? If you do, just write yes in there and double tap that heart button, and I'll make another flower pot. Night all, he writes. I'm in Australia. Australia, sweet. We're in Australia. Can you make that line around the middle wavy instead of just straight? Yeah, I can. You can go up and down with it and make it wavy. I can. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while, but I can make one somewhat similar to that. Yeah, I have a tool that can. I'll show you. I'll make another pot. Let's make another pot. Whenever I make these one-of-a-kind pots, like some on my website, we got yes. All right. So I will keep going with the with making pots. NSW Grafton. What's NSW Grafton? I don't know what that means. What's the acronym for that? I don't know. Let me know. All right. Gotta weigh stuff out. Right, just had to weigh that out, sorry. Hold on for a second. It's 1:10 p.m. It's 1:10 p.m. Where are you at? Where are you at? That's awesome. 1:10 p.m. Wow. Okay. 1:10 p.m. You gotta be on the other side. Are you from Texas? Do I sound? Oh no. Do I sound like I'm from Texas? I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm in Connecticut. I'd love to go to Texas though. Make a mug. No, I making flower pots, but I can make mugs. Yeah, mugs need to dry so you can put on the handles. So that would take too long. I can make the pot for it. All right. What was? Oh, the wavy line. Somebody said a wavy line. New South Wales is a state in Australia, and oh yeah, you said you were in Australia. New South Wales and Grafton is a town. Okay, very cool. All the way from Australia. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's so cool to have somebody from down under. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Some other country I'd go and probably go, I don't want to come home. You guys got good clay down there? You need potters? Hey, from Ohio. What's the most expensive piece of pottery that you've created? Ooh, most expensive piece of pottery that I created. I've done some vases that are in the Close to the $1,000 range kind of thing. So I guess, yeah, it's the most expensive. Yeah, probably up there. You know, in the high end vases with the high fired stoneware stuff. I don't know. Somewhere around there. Yeah. I have my own pottery wheel. Awesome. Yeah. You gotta get on it. Stay on the pottery wheel. Right here I'm using a rib. I'm doing my rib pull. This is my little cheat. It also gives me my height. See? There's my height. It's gonna be the same as the other one. So, somebody said do a wavy line, but I have a tool for a cool little wavy line, which I'd rather do that than just go like. Well, I mean, you could go like this. I'll do it, and then you know what I'll do. Who said the wavy line thing? Somebody wrote, Maria wrote, good night, gotta go to sleep for work tomorrow. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Appreciate it. Have a good night. I think you were the one over in Brooklyn, so good luck at work tomorrow in Brooklyn. Take care. I appreciate it. Have a lovely night. All right, somebody asked me to do like a wavy line. So if I slow this down and you go like that, see, you can, I don't know if you can see this. So yeah, it made like a perfect wave. I got lucky. Well, I didn't get lucky there. Look at that. That's where I must have went in, went out. But yeah, there's a little trick for you. A little wavy line trick. I haven't done that in a very long time. So whoever asked me to do that, there you go. I did a wavy line. But I'm going to take that wavy line out of it. So as you can see, I put in those wavy lines, and now I can take them out by just pushing against everything. And now I'm going to turn it into something else. Nice design. That is so good. Oh, thanks so much. Oh, how beautiful. I appreciate all the kind comments everybody's been leaving me here tonight. It's so nice to be on here and I'm having a good time making pots. I made, who's we? I made 50 saucers before I started making these flower pots. I had a few requests to make flower pots, so I went with it. All right, so as you can see, I did that wavy line in there just for an example of how you can do it. But I cleaned that up and I changed it. And then I have another tool here, which might be interesting to use here. Let's try that. It's not a wavy line, but it's a, anybody in here from Greece? What do we got? Is it hard to learn how to do this? It can be, but I mean, I've been doing it since I was a kid, so yeah, it's hard to learn, but once you get it, the clay teaches you. You just got to keep going, just like anything else. Don't give up. That first pot was private. This one appears to be corporal. All right, we're getting militant here. All right. Here we go. So this is a cool design, which is a Greek key. Bam. Came out good. Anybody in here from Greece? Yeah. Alan made a good joke. Is that your job? Yes, it's my job. I've been making pots for a living for, I don't know, since 96. I'm horrible at math, that's why I'm a potter. Long time. So I don't know if you guys can see this. I will show it to you in a second. But this is a very cool Greek key design, which is also Egyptian looking. I mean, everything goes back to Egypt, really. But it came out really cool, so let's see if you can see that. Can you guys see it? Is it? Yeah, there we go. You can tell. But that design goes all the way around the pot. And it came out, yeah, came out good. We're good. All right. What? Costa Rica here. Oh, very cool. All the way in Costa Rica. Thank you for watching from Costa Rica. If you're enjoying, double tap that heart. That makes a like happen. Apparently, if you just hit the heart, it really doesn't do anything. But if you double tap it, it creates a like. So I appreciate it. And if you guys haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think that'd be fun to do. I don't know if we can. I don't know what I'm at tonight. Somebody tell me what I'm at. I don't even know what I'm at. But definitely subscribe. Let me see what else here. What else we got? Costa Rica. And then we got a hello. And then we have a, what is your opinion on, what is that word? I don't know. Am I about to say something that's going to get me canceled? Yeah. Don't know what it is. Beers. What is... Beautiful. Wow. Now, thank you guys for all the nice, kind words here. Neat. That's awesome. Very talented. Looks good. 763 subs. All right. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. That went up because we were at a 650 or something now when I was, when I just started tonight. So that went up great. Think we can get to 1,000 tonight? Nah, I doubt it. You guys all would have to subscribe. Yeah, but I am going to be doing more feeds and whatnot. Let's see here. I'm not from Greece, but I'm enjoying some greasy sausage sandwiches right now. Okay, I thought I was about to read something that was inappropriate, but good luck digesting that, buddy. All right, I just got to put these pots away. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna keep going. Everybody wants to see more flower pots. Are we done yet? What are we? I did 50 saucers and then all that stuff. Now 765. All right, 765 subscribers. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that has been double tapping that like button and the heart button, I guess it is, in the vertical streaming. I didn't know that. So yeah, double tap the heart, and then yeah, subscribe. So cool. I can't believe we're up to that high, 765. All right, it's going up. It's going up. If we get to 1,000, I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a cocktail or something, right, guys? Well, a party drink. I don't recommend drinking and throwing pottery. Hi, I like pottery too. Nice. So you've made pottery before? Rebecca, I'm just gonna wedge out some clay. I would imagine you guys, do you want me to do another, type yes if you want me to do another flower pot. I'll do a different design. We'll go for it. Do you dry them in the sun, or is there a special pottery oven? Yeah, so I dry all my pots here, and like literally right here with fans. And then once they're bone dry, I bring them up to my kiln and I fire them up to about 2008 to 2012 degrees, somewhere in there, right in there. So yeah, no, it gets hot up there. So it is an oven, a specific oven. It's called a kiln. I use Scott kilns. I've used them for, I don't even know how many years at this point. For this whole time I've been doing it, been using Scott kilns. So make some clay animals that look like balloon animals. Blow some mines. Make some clay animals that look like balloon animals. I've never done that before. I'm a flower pot maker, but like a face jug or something like that, or like a face pot. Wow, I have a kiln at home. Yes, I have basically 2 kilns here. And I also make, with my my father down at his shop, there's 3 kilns there that are electric, and 1 very big outdoor fire kiln, which is, all of our other kilns are about 10 cubic feet. It's about 22 inches wide. How expensive are kilns? Kilns are very expensive to get started, and especially now after the whole pandemic stuff and all the stuff. Prices rose on kilns insanely. My kiln, I think that I use goes for, I don't know, $6,000, something like that now, USD. So they're expensive to get going, and the wheels, wheels are probably about $1,200. This wheel here. So it's a big investment to go. You got to go for it. If you're really into pottery, it's going to be an investment. But it's an investment of love. So yeah, it's awesome. If you can do it, go for it. I got to wedge out a piece of clay. I'll do a few more pots for you here. I don't know what that balloon question was. Make some kind of balloon pot. I really don't even know what that means. All right. How expensive are the kilns? Dang. Yeah, no, they're expensive. Everything, a lot of this stuff is expensive. Pottery is expensive in general. The clay is not as expensive, but it's expensive if you need it shipped to you. And depending on where you are in the world, you can dig your own clay. So, if you dig your own clay out of you can find a clay shelf somewhere if you own property, and you can use some of that clay for throwing. But yeah, just check out different clay suppliers in your area. Just type in pottery supplies on Google or pottery supplies near me. Up here I'm in Connecticut, in the United States, and about 2-3 towns north of me is Sheffield Pottery Supply, and they're great. I've used them for a very long time, and they make many different clay bodies. So if you're not too far, if you're in the northeast of the United States, they'll probably ship anywhere really in the States, but shipping is expensive. You mentioned the most expensive thing you've made, but I'm wondering what is the largest thing I've ever made. The largest thing I've ever made, my kiln is only about like 22 inches. So yeah, I've done one that's probably like 20 inches by, or 20 inches like wide by 18 tall, something like that, or 15 tall. So, that's probably the biggest ones that I've made. There's limitations to what you can fire in. If you can't fire the thing, then you can't make it. But I probably could make way bigger. There's a really cool guy. I don't know if you guys are on Instagram. I'm on Instagram as well, at Wolff Pottery. Same as YouTube, but there's a guy on there, Stephen Proctor, and he's out of Vermont, and he makes pots that are, I'm 6'1"-ish, and he makes pots that are as tall as me and, about 6 feet wide. So you can do it. It's a whole different method, and very cool. Do you live stream often? Enjoying watching? Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'm starting to get into more live stream. I used to do it quite a bit on Instagram. I just keep going, but then last year I was like, yeah, let's try to do some more YouTube stuff, and yeah, the live streams have been great. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of people enjoying it, and literally I think I'm gonna do a lot more live streaming. I enjoy this. There's been a lot of nice people in here. I appreciate everybody that's in here and everybody that subscribed. Somebody wrote that I don't know what I was at for subscribers. I think it was at 600 tonight, and it went up to, what was it at, guys? What am I at? You guys let me know. I don't know. I'll get started on making a pot. Maybe somebody can let me know how many subscribers I have, because it went up quick. Right now I'm just centering. Let me get this tool out of the way. $771. Okay, no, we went up in subscribers. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for subscribing. And yeah, I will be doing more live streams, because the people that subscribe to me you know, were watching me in a live stream, so they probably want to see more of that. So I will do more of that. Who is it that Mike Tucker wrote something? How many designs do you do on your flower pots? I do hundreds. I mean, I used to make one-of-a-kind pots for my website, and there's so many different things you could do. You could just put a line in a different spot, or you know, a different rim with a different foot, or this and that. You know, there's all these different things you can do to make the pots different. So yeah, I can do a lot of them. Right now, I know there's a few pots that I'm missing. Obviously, my website is so lackluster at the moment, and it's that time of year. Everything is just selling out good. I gotta make more and make more and make more. Life of a production potter. You always just gotta keep going. You know, I just made one of these a little while ago, but I know I need a few of them, so hope you guys don't mind me repeating myself. But I know I need more of them. I was only planning on making saucers tonight. I flew through those. So it's been fun for making some more flower pots. I appreciate everybody who's subscribed tonight. If you guys are all still watching. What clay body are you using, and do you have a variety? Yes, I'm using a stoneware clay body. And no, I usually use stoneware clays, or just one main body that I really enjoy. And then for red terracotta, I use a red terracotta. So yeah, not too many different. I do really enjoy trying out different clays and seeing, you know, how they feel and this and that and different styles of stuff. But yeah, I've been always, you know, stoneware has been my trusty. Nobody makes flower pots out of stoneware, so makes them stronger, makes them last. So here's what I'm gonna do with this one. I don't know if you guys saw this before, if you were still in the feed, but this is one of my most popular pots in the shop and on my website. So need more, and I'm running out of them. So it's a scallop pot, like a pie crust. I put a little line in the rim right there, so it gives it like a split rim look. Do you paint your pots? Does someone else paint them? I don't really paint my pots, no. I do a stain kind of thing on one of them, but no, other than that, I let because when these pots are planted up, they become, you know, they're porous, so they become, you know, patina. So it's the patina happens very quickly, happens within weeks. These can start to grow like, you know, some of the craziest moss, you know, that you see. So it's yeah, no. So I don't even paint. I don't paint them. I don't like. Personally, I'm not a. I don't like a lot of design. I like simplistic stuff, and no, it's worked for me. So, but anyway, here's that scalp design. Somebody wrote beautiful rim. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. With the number 4. Let's do. Everybody, let me know if you're getting bored of this. What do you got? Until tonight, I've always thought that making a flower pot was an all-day project requiring all kinds of time and do-overs and frustrating tantrums. It can be. It can be. But I'm not going to throw a tantrum. Nope. I've gone through that stage. I've been making pots for, I don't even know, 28. I've been throwing pots since I was a little kid. So, but as for a living, I've been doing it for 28 years, something like that. So I had my tantrums. I'm done with it. I'm good. I'm fine. Let's make them have a good time. I love it. Beautiful. Thank you so much. If you make a mistake, can you add more clay while the wheel is turning? The clay is somewhat forgiving, but it's not at the same time. So it really depends on the mistake you made. If you brought up the clay unevenly and it starts to wobble, it's really hard to fix the wobble. You sometimes can do it, sometimes can't. So yeah, no, if you just like hit it, I'll do something. I'll show you in a second. Let me grab a piece of it. Sorry about that. You guys can't see what I'm doing here. I don't know how to do a dual camera live feed, if that's even a thing. I got here. Yeah, if you make a mistake, right. So, okay, so here's a perfect example. If I left it like that, this clay right now is somewhat centered, but it's not. So if I tried to go with it, it's gonna wobble. In that stage, you can't fix anything. But in a future stage, if there's something small that happens, you can. So like right now, okay, you can see this is wobbly. Right here, I got to cut away at that. So to fix all that, you can make it into a cone, which is just bringing the clay straight up and bring it all the way back down. And you're centering it into the middle of that wheelhead. So at a situation like that, yeah, you can fix. But there's other situations that arise that almost are unfixable. And somebody else wrote earlier, like that they weren't happy with what they were making or this and that. And it's pottery. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. It's just the way it is. So everyone's not going to be exactly the same, even though to some people it does look they are pretty close, But I have to make, hundreds of the same thing over and over again. So, okay. So, let's see here. There's my first pull. Let's go with a... Alright, so I just did a regular pull with my rib, and if I just went like that, see how I put in a indentation? I'll just take it off the bat. You can see how there's like a big indent, so I messed it up. You can always fix that. So if you did something incorrect, like this one actually, this is a perfect example. I should be able to grab the camera and put it in there, but I'll ruin my iPhone. That one had a little bit of an air bubble, so I'm gonna fix those. But all you gotta do is rib it out. Do it again and clean it up. Now, there is no problem with that anymore. All right. So let's do one more of the, I guess I'll do one more of this. What do I want to do here? You know what I'll do? Somebody asked me in one of my videos to do a roped scallop pot. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try out this new rope tool I got. Bam. And you know what? Let's make a foot. A rope and a foot looks cool together. So right here, I'm just pushing in the bottom, basically, creates a base, a foot, let's say. And then this one, pull out on it. Honestly, I don't even know if the scallop is needed with it, but you know, you guys can make a decision. How about that? So I don't know if you can see. Can you see the rim? Let's see. Do you make time to do coil flower pots? Just curious. Yeah, I haven't done too much coiling. Once in a while I'll mess around and do some stuff, but no, I haven't done much coiling. But it is very cool. Like I said, I've seen some of my favorite potters do stuff with coils. So I don't have a wheel, or I don't yet have a wheel, but I am learning to hand build slab pinch pots and coils, enjoying the process, lots to learn. Yeah, no, and the clay will teach you lots. So congratulations on your journey, and I hope the best for you in the future. Yeah, and if you know, I'm gonna end up doing probably a lot of how-to videos, and I'll be doing more live streams. So if you're enjoying it here, hit that subscribe, and I will. You'll probably see me more. I think I'm gonna even come on tomorrow. I don't know what time. I haven't done any scheduling kind of thing yet, but if you guys are enjoying these live streams, you know, double tap that heart so I know that you like it, and that what creates a like apparently in a live stream. Anyway, this one had it's a new rope. So you see the rope design? Do you think I should turn that into a scallop, everybody? Write yes if you think I should make it a scallop pot. So it would be rope and scallop together, or just leave it like this. What do you guys think? Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. Wow, nice rope design. I know, this one, I love this rope design. This is such a cool one. That sounds interesting. Okay, so with the scallop and the rope, all right. Well, we'll try it. I think it might look cool. I think, yeah, it will. I know it will look cool. There we go. Oh, yep. Looking good. Gotta put on my Boston accent. It's looking good now. It's probably a horrible Boston accent. I'm in Connecticut. I can't do a Boston accent. I forgot to put my name on this thing. And yapping too much. All right, so we got a yes. All right, here's what that looks like. Scallop rope. I'll hold it like a little more sideways. You guys see that all right? Right. Oh yeah, that really changed it up a bit. Oh, it changed it up a lot. Love it. Oh yeah, no, it very did too. I like that too. All right, so you guys like that too. All right, cool. Yeah, it came out cool. I think that one's a great one. I like that design. Let's do one more. You guys want to do one more? Yeah, type in yes if I gotta do another. If you want me to do another one. I'm almost running out of batch here. I made so many pots today. That's what the problem with being a production potter. Let's see here. All right, yeah. I will get another piece of clay going. I'll leave a little piece on the wheel for you guys to look at. Yay! 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 All right, there we go. not just air bubbles coming out of this thing. That's why the reason is for bringing it up. Sometimes you have air in it, it'll come out. Sometimes it'll get you. Actually, let's put some war paint on. War paint. All right, we're good to go. A little trick for everybody out there that what is this? Do you do the spiral wedge or do you prefer the ram's head? I personally do the ram's head. I know how to do both, but I do ram's head. It's just easier for me. It's quicker, and sometimes I don't even wedge. When I'm down at my dad's shop, he's got a really decent pug, so we just measure length and go for it. Yeah, well, with the war paint, let's go. Let me go a little more. I'm gonna go upstairs and my wife's gonna be like, what the heck? But yeah, ram's head is what I mainly do for wedging. You know what I'll do? I'll do one. I did this pot yesterday for my monthly or daily challenge that I'm doing here in my long form videos. If you guys haven't subscribed, hit subscribe and check those out. I'll do this one. This is a really cool design. Oh, I look kind of funny with that war paint on, don't I? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I've seen a lot of people coming in and out. Wow, really? 106 people watching? I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Problem is I don't have clean water down here to get this clay off my face, and I'm gonna have permanent war paint reading. Brings out here. Oh, that's funny. All right, this is one I did, I believe yesterday. It's hard to remember everything that I'm doing here. You know what, let's put the line in the bottom. A bottom line. All right, do a bottom line. And this one, use my cutaway, cut underneath. This cleans it up, so when these dry off the bats, they flip over. So, and then when they flip over, I have to clean them up or trim them. But, as the British would say, fettle, or fettling. And when you're doing that, that little cutaway that I just did really takes away a lot of the job. So you kind of just have to give it a quick, clean up, make sure nobody will cut themselves when it is fired. I'm going. All right. Check out this one. This one's cool. I'm just gonna paint my whole face for this. Just for any potters out there that are actually doing stuff. If you ever get poison ivy, just put some clay on it. I know it's a pretty weird fact, but like, what's the stuff you're supposed to put on poison ivy anyway? Whatever it's called. It has bentonite clay in it anyway, so there's clay. They're selling you clay in a bottle, so just get some clay. What ethnicity am I? I'm interested in using a slur. I don't, dude. I don't know. What am I? What kind of question is that? Behave yourself here in this live chat. All right. So this is a cool tool. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Man. I don't know if you guys can see that one yet, but you will when I'm done. And bingo. I'll show that to you. This is one of my, it's been a very popular one. And I think I made one in last night's live feed, or yesterday's live feed. I don't even know when I did the live feed. Was it 2 days ago now? Crazy Potters. We don't know anything. All right. Well, check that out. It's a basket weave design. I really enjoy this one. Do you sell your flower pots? Yes, I do. I've been selling my flower pots for 26 years. You can check out benwolfpottery.com. And yeah, go there. I have a retail shop I work with my father, and I sell to 36 stores. So depending on where you are in the country, yeah, there's plenty of. I'm polluting the world with Ben Wolff Pottery. There's a lot of stores with my pots. So yeah, and my website's one of the biggest seller, places where I sell. Oh, and the retail shop retail shop is in Bantam, Connecticut. It's northwest corner. So, sometimes I gotta just clean up this wheel because it annoys me. I do not like things being dirty. Nice, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys like that one. Yeah, this one I haven't done like really too many of them, but every time I have, it comes out really good. So yeah, no, hit that double that heart twice, so you guys, it shows a like or whatever if you like this. And obviously I hate asking, I just keep repeating myself. Subscribe. I should just get a shirt that says subscribe. Don't have to say it. But subscribe if you want any more of this content or these live feeds. If you're enjoying them, you'll be able to see when I'm up next. I don't have a regular schedule. I just kind of go for it. And whenever I go for it, I go for it. But yeah, you can be notified and it will, tell you, hey, he's on. So let's go with another one, another flower pot. We gotta do another one, right? Gotta make the donuts. Great idea. Oh, with what? Wait a minute. I don't know what the great idea was. With the calamine lotion? Just use clay? That one? I don't know. Alright, grabbing some more clay. Go with another flower pot. Alright. You know what? I got a brand new bat. Oh, this is pretty new. Yeah, I think I only used this one once or twice. Oh, the shirt. Oh, yeah. Sorry, what an idiot. It's getting late here. It's almost midnight for me. I've been working all day, all night. Work all day, work all night. Yes, I should get a shirt that says subscribe. I'm thinking about it. Might as well do it, right? I don't know. I've enjoyed watching. I'm inspired to make more flower pots. How do you finish them? I literally leave mine, usually just plain. I just leave them. I love the way stuffed patinas and the once they're fired, you can paint them, you can do things, designs to them. I'm not a very, I like simplistic, classy stuff. So over time, the pot will patina and it gives off this look like the pot is, ancient. So, yeah. Just write it in clay. That's what I was thinking. I was going to do subscribe on my shirt before I started, but it's kind of hard to do that while I'm doing it. Maybe tomorrow. Should I come on tomorrow night? Would you guys watch if I'm on tomorrow night? Is that something you guys would watch? Let me know in the comments if you'd come back on tomorrow night if I was on. Maybe by then I'll have a subscribed t-shirt. What cone? Usually cone, just about cone one. I mean, if I'll do a high fire cone 10 stuff for glazeware. But yeah, no, mainly basically it's a lower fire. Yeah, it's flower pots. They still want to be porous. Oh, yeah, I'll make this cool. This one's pretty cool. This is a shape that's been kind of flying out the shop, or flying out the door of the shop, which is funny because, I mean, they're great for succulents. They're great for cacti. They're great for, you know, a whole range of things. But most people go, oh, this pot will actually contain, and I won't be able to take it out when I go to transplant. But I've had a lot of people really, really like them. So, and they look so cool planted up. I saw some pictures of Martha Stewart has a bunch of my pots, and what she did with them, I was like, whoa, very cool. All right, here we go. This one, I'm gonna go basically a very bulbous vase-like shape. Cool curve to it. Good night. Oh, good night to you. I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much, and hopefully you subscribe and whatnot, and we'll see you again in the chat sometime. Sorry for the techie questions, but what clay do you use? I use a stoneware clay body. That's not a techie question. What's wrong? That's what we do. If you're a potter, yeah. I use a stoneware clay body. It's basically white in color. A lot of the clay was mined from Cedar Heights, Ohio. But I get my clay mixed up and everything at Sheffield Pottery in Sheffield, Massachusetts. So I put a little line and rim at the top of that one. And yeah, this is, like I said, once this is planted up, it looks so cool. Because depending on what plant you use, you know, every pot could use a different, you know, style plant. But this one, I saw a real nice picture of agave in it the other day. I was like, yep, that would look cool because the agave like kind of goes out. You can put something trailing in it. You can, you know, there's so many different things you can put in it. So like that shape. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. I enjoy it too. You make that look so easy. Well, after the first few thousand, and they are easier. Nah, I'm kidding. It can be difficult, but that's what's fun about it. Once you get into the few thousands of pots that you've made, they get a lot easier, and it gets easier to say, okay, I'm done. I'm okay with the way this pot looks. Because if I'm really looking at it, let's look at it. There's not much I would change. Yep, right here. See? There's a little thing in that rim. Okay, it's fixed, but there's little things that you can pick out that would annoy you. And that's the biggest thing with making pots, is finding that I'm happy with this. I'm okay with this. It's done. It's done to me. I don't care. It's done. Because that's the hardest thing to get over while making pots, is literally being like, because you can keep messing with it. And to be honest with you, every time you mess with it, when you think you can make it a little better, you might mess it up even more. So it gets to a point where being satisfied with what you've accomplished, that's a hard one to get to. I think I'm losing some comments here. You may look so easy. Not sure if it's just me, but when I try to go to your website, it says the site can't be reached. It's www.benwolffpottery.com. WOLFF. So it's 2 F's. Yeah, and I hope it's up. I hope it's working. I don't have much on there at the moment, but I hope it's working. Um, Somebody wrote, Deanna, sorry, wrote perfection. Um, Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's take a look at that one. It's got a really nice curve to it, actually. Yeah. You know what? It's saucy. That's a saucy shape. I'm actually really liking the shape too. It almost has like a Persian feel to it. The way it kind of goes up and then bulbs in. Yeah. Oh, thank you with the heart. I appreciate that, Kathleen. My biggest thing is with my painting, it's tough to walk away and stop before I make mud. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So if you're a painter too, yeah. No, I understand. I'm a musician too, so I play guitar, and obviously, I can't just go jump and play guitar right now and you know ruin a really nice guitar. But yeah, stopping one medium and switching to another, it's a kind of a head thing, and it's the same with me. Like tonight, I did 50 saucers, and then I switched it up to do I don't know how many flower pots did I make here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made 6 of these 4-pound flower pots. But right when I switched over to doing the flower pots, I'll keep holding this up so you guys can check out their shape. But right when I switched over from doing saucers to flower pots, there was a quick second in my head where I went, okay, I'm not doing what I was just doing for the last hour or two, or hour. And I don't know what it was, whatever the time was, what does it matter? But switching that over it's a big thing, and especially if it's another medium. So if you're painting and then you go from painting to that, your whole focus was something. So my only recommendation would be to like step away, go outside or wherever you are, whatever it is, get your head away from it. Maybe even listen to a specific type of music when you're making pottery, or when you're or no music while you're painting, and music when you're making pottery, the whole thing. So that would be my only recommendation. But yeah, so I think we're gonna go with another flower pot. Let's go. Let's do another flower pot. Yeah, this one was cool. Somebody wrote, I'm back. Oh, you're back. This is what you missed. I made this. If you left. I don't know. If you did. All right. Enough showing you that. Let's do another. All right. Oh, somebody did write earlier. I don't know. I doubt they're still in here. There was a long time ago for me to make a vase. So I think I'll make a vase. And sorry I wasn't able to do it. If you were in here, or if you see this at a later date, I'm sorry I wasn't able to do it then, but I need to get all the saucers done. I just remembered that you guys said, do one with a large belly. I'm the person from Australia. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that. I'm so sorry with all these names that come up. I forget. So Jules Edits is from Australia. I can't believe you're watching from Australia. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for everybody for watching tonight, and the likes and the hit that heart a couple times. I just did one kind of with a large belly. Oh, well, that was more of a large top. So like a really round? Is that what you're getting at? Very round? I don't know. I was just gonna do a vase. You guys want to see a vase? Oh, whatever. Maybe I'll see the comments come in before I really pull out what's gonna happen here and get the clay at least ready.
Do you do Christmas themed pottery? Not too much, but obviously our pots sell often during the holidays. So yes, but no, I don't do anything specific. I don't do like trees on them or any of that. I stay away from a lot of decorations. I like keeping stuff very simplistic. But yeah, no, I mean, they're great for gifts. Somebody wrote, "Don't listen to me." Okay, I won't listen to you. All right, easy enough. I'm asking because there's Santa Claus on my shirt. Do you see Santa Claus? Okay, well that's cool. Let's see. You see a face? Oh, I do kind of see a face right there. Oh, how about that? There's somebody. What do you see in the shirt? Actually, I have war paint on, so it's not war paint. It's clay. I'm asking because there's a Santa Claus on my shirt. That is pretty funny. Do you seriously see Santa Claus on the shirt? Does anybody else see that? That's pretty funny. I forgot what I was making. This clay seems to have a bit of a bumps. Got a bit of bumps in it. Other people are seeing Santa Claus too? I see a. I gotta read these. I see a Scotty dog. He's standing on his. Oh, yes, the dog. Okay. Wow. All right. I definitely see Santa. There's more than one people that see Santa. That's so cool. All right. Well, there's two ways. I did that on purpose. Everybody, I was making pots and also wanted to do a Santa Claus on my shirt at the same time. That's so cool. What clay do you use? I use a stoneware clay body. And I also use terracotta. Terracotta. Oh, I don't know if that's a real thing. Terracotta. But this is stoneware. And once in a while, I'll do other. I've thrown earthenware. So I got a box right down there that another potter gave me a batch of earthenware that I haven't thrown with yet. I threw it at his house and I was like, this is some pretty cool clay. Very talky. So my hands really pruned up really quickly. But it was so smooth. It was like throwing like porcelain or something. So do you like terracoladas? You're giving me an idea for real. Before I go any further, this one, I have to get the water out of it. How long have you been working on the wheel? I've been literally working on the wheel my whole life. I was born 1980. I have a pot that says 1981 on it. And I'm a December baby, so I must have been before one with it. But it was just a blob with a hole in it. But my father is a potter as well. So I was brought up making pottery. So yeah, been doing it a long time. For a serious job, I sold my first batch of pots in '96, and that's when I first got my first store. Not my first store, but the first store I sold to. So yeah, it's been a long journey. I mean, I did other jobs too before before pottery became a thing that I could actually make a living like. And that, you know, was about, I don't know, 99. So, yeah, it's coming up on a long time that I've been full-time just. I did both. I did pottery on the weekends for 20 hours and then a regular 40-hour work week. And finally, the 40-hour work week was getting rivaled by the 20 hours. So, anyway, I forgot even what we were doing here, but I did a vase. So, hope you guys liked it. Yeah, so this is a time where I can answer some questions. Why don't I answer some questions? So, what do we got? Oh, I'm gonna fall over on the chair. Do you have an Instagram page? I do have an Instagram page. At Ben Wolff Pottery. It's the same as it is here on YouTube, and it's just Ben WOLFF Pottery, POTTERY. Yeah, and I got pictures of stuff that people have done with my pots, or the awesome people that buy them. I just got, I do reels, and I converted some of those reels into shorts here on YouTube. I don't know why I just added a line. I just can't stop with things. Okay, it's done. It's done. Do you have an Instagram page? What time is it where you're at? It's midnight. So I should probably get off of here, guys. So I've been on here. Yeah, wow. Okay, I've been on here a while. So whatever. I had to work. When you have to work, you have to work. 9 p.m. in North Carolina, or North California. Yeah, it would be North Carolina. North Carolina would be the same. Yeah, no, exactly. So yeah, 3 hours difference. So yeah, no, it's midnight here. It just turned 12:01 for me. Yeah, we gotta call it. I still gotta clean up all the mess I made here, but I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. It definitely shows that you love your craft. Oh, thank you. I do. I enjoy what I do. Of course. I mean, this is, how can you not, enjoy something like this? It's just fun. So I can see people getting aggravated when they're trying it and this and that, but it is fun. Thanks for the enjoyable evening. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for watching. And if you've subscribed and all that stuff, whatever. Subscribe. I just got it. Whoever pointed out that I had a Santa Claus on my shirt, that's hilarious. All right, we got 2 o'clock p.m. Your 2 o'clock p.m. Joel edits? Oh yeah, Australia. Sorry, forget. All right, well, bye. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good evening. Well, whatever time it is. You got a p.m. over here, so. All right, have a good one. Appreciate it. Remember, stay classy, YouTube. Yeah, hope to catch you tomorrow. All right, sounds good. Have a good night. Stay classy.